you look great. Anyway, welcome back, David Eon and the gorgeous Miss Lady Pop Hunter. And we are here with yet another, trying to scratch me,
Yes.
another weekly roundup. Another weekly roundup. More things from everybody, from Funko, from Hot Toys, from Mezco and Neca, and what have you. So, should we just go ahead and get started?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll start off with Mezco. And Mezco has Hellboy, the new Hellboy, the 2019 Hellboy, not the Ron Perlman Hellboy.
I saw that.
Yeah, she saw it. I did not see it. Well, of course, she didn't see the original one.
Yeah.
But there you have sword flaming and unflaming, 2 different heads, multiple hands, all the equipment. And, you know, I like it. There hasn't been really a 12th scale Hellboy that looks like the character,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to more cartoonish. But at the same time, I'm getting a little worn out with Mezco, because it seems like Mezco's coming out with something every week now, and that makes it hard to keep up. It makes it hard to keep up, you know, if you're into this, like I'm into the 1/12 scale figures. I can't get one every week.
You don't have to buy every single one.
Completist!
That's
But
where
no.
you make a mistake.
Well, I know, yeah, you don't have to get every single one, but, you know, it's so tempting when there's something every week. I know there's some people that can, but not everybody can.
Just get the stuff you like or the movies you've seen.
I like most of them. That's the problem. But that's about it for Mezco, and we're going to jump off into NECA, and NECA has the Amphibian Man from, what is that?
Shape
of Water, yeah. He's got a bowl of eggs. Amphibian Man from the Shape of Water
Okay.
in his official packaging. And this is interesting. This is Batman versus aliens, but this is an alien who has morphed out of the Joker, so it's a Joker alien. It's different. They don't really show you the accessories, though. You see he comes with a batarang.
There's not another slide?
No, there's not. I mean, there's slides of them in different poses,
Oh.
but you don't really see what the accessories are.
Oh, that's a long cape.
Yeah, it is. And Batman's stepping on his cape. Hopefully he won't trip over it. And the Ultimate Laser Shot Predator is going to be available in a box, and this is, of course, their nod to Kenner line.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Ultimate Laser Shot Predator has been done by Kenner back in the 90s.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is their, like, tribute figure for that in a big window box. Well, the flapped box.
Yeah.
Which I wish they wouldn't do that, actually. Because then if you want to keep it in the box, it's hard to display. And that's it for NECA. And we're going to take a look at Sideshow. And Sideshow is starting off with an Asmus Toys 1/6 scale Mouth of Sauron figure. So
That's what the character looks like.
yes, and you see you can change his faceplates so that he has different C4 exchangeable mouths. So I guess you can make him talking, or I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and he has the mithril shirt, which should be with Frodo. Is that right?
He got a
Frodo
lot
or
of
Bilbo?
hands.
Frodo. Yeah, hands and a sword. Morgul blade of Moss of Sauron. The Mouth of Sauron.
Okay.
1/6 scale figure. You ready for this?
Yeah.
145. For a 6 scale figure, that's pretty cheap,
Yeah.
actually.
I don't know about that figure.
Well, if you're into Lord of the Rings, you know what I
and
mean.
you're a completist like
Yeah,
you.
whatever. See how you pick on me?
Yeah.
And I'm
I
just.
know you like that one.
Oh yeah, well this one's been out, but
No.
you know I'm not going to show all of them because a lot of these Star Wars ones have already been released.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just showing this because Sideshow now has the Tamashii Nation's Star Wars realization figures under their umbrella.
Oh, okay.
So if you can't find these, you can go to Sideshow now and find them. Because usually the only place I've ever seen them is Barnes & Noble, if they got them. They might have 1 or 2, but right now I think Sideshow has like 8 or 9 of them that are available.
Oh, okay.
And of course, you know, Bear Bricks. And this is
this Bear Brick?
Daft Punk,
Oh,
the DJs.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, and of course that means that there's 2 Bear Bricks, 1 for each, 590 each. Each. You don't get them both.
Oh.
You get one or the other, and I forget which one is which. I forget because you know that obviously it's for both of the DJs, but I don't know which DJ is which DJ.
Oh, okay.
And this is really cool, actually. This is from Blitzway. It is 1/6 scale Bill and Ted, and you get both in a 2-pack. The Wild Stallions pack. They got the guitars. You can change their shoes. They got the backpack, the stands, the little CD.
Mm-hmm.
They come with everything, based on the original movie, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, the movie that started it all. There's a sequel to that coming out with the original cast, which I don't know when it's due, but they're working on it.
Seems weird now that Keanu Reeves is John Wick.
Yeah, I know. He's gone from like Bill and Ted to John Wick. It's a huge jump.
Yeah, and then back to Bill and Ted.
Back to Bill and Ted.
It's kind of hard to see him as
Full circle.
Was. Yeah.
You know, actually, if you have like the John Wick figure and this figure, you could interchange parts. That'd be interesting. Because you know there's a 6 scale John Wick.
Yeah, it is.
But it's $3.99 for the 2-pack.
Mm.
I actually like this. I like this.
Mm.
And Zorro, also from Blitzway. And not just the Zorro, the Antonio Banderas Zorro. Ah, it's not a bad likeness of Antonio either.
Mm-hmm.
When he did the film, Mask of Zorro. A lot of accessories there.
Yeah, it is.
Wanted posters and swords, and a whip. He has to have a whip. At the last attempt to bring back the Zorro character.
So is it 2 heads or the bandana comes off? The bandana and hat.
That's a good question. They did not specify.
And then they don't show the bandana and hat, so...
Yeah, I think it's 2 heads because when he has the hat and the mask, it looks like he's smirking. But then Antonio's got a very plain face. I'm willing to bet it's a head.
Okay.
Because I have the pirate Dread, the Dread Pirate Roberts figure, and it's the same thing. It looks like the mask would come off, but it doesn't. It's actually 2 heads.
No.
$2.79 for Antonio.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I like this one too. Look, he's got chest hair.
Yeah.
And Transformers, and this is from a company called Side Flame Toys for Hasbro. Okay, it is Hasbro official. This is Drift, and these are 6th scale in size. These are like a foot tall. This is Drift, and Drift with his accessories. He does not transform.
His legs come off?
He's on his knees.
Oh, okay.
But he does not transform.
Mm-hmm.
He stays in robot mode. Those are all of his pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And just to give you an idea of the scale of the accessories here.
It's a lot of
There's a lot of stuff.
A lot of hands.
$300 for Drift.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know when you're talking high-end Transformers, it gets up there.
Yeah.
Keeping Drift company, Optimus Prime. 50 points of articulation, which they're trying to demonstrate here. I hope he articulates better than that other company.
I had the one
Who
that
was
I
it?
had.
3-0? Was that them?
Yeah, or Iron Studio. It was
Or
somebody.
3A?
3A.
Yeah,
I think.
3A.
Something I don't know.
Really nice looking figure, but the articulation is hard to operate.
It operates great on the picture they sent.
Oh yeah, the picture looks great, but you try to bend those joints yourself, it's scary. Here's Optimus's accessories.
Oh, he had a sword and everything?
Yeah, he's got the sword. He's got a stand for the sword,
Axe.
axes, swords, or blades, a jetpack. $4.50 for Optimus, and one more. Still Flame Toys. This is Star Saber, and he obviously is an Autobot. Star Saber, and all the Star Saber stuff. You see that flight pack comes off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
400 for Star Saber. So if you wanted all three of these, it'd be a pretty penny.
Yeah.
With shipping, it'd be like $1,200.
Mm.
Ouch! I know.
Sometimes they give you a deal when you bundle up. Or if you wait because it might not sell out.
That's true.
Then they
I
usually
don't know.
give a
Some of
good
these
little
some of these Transformer collectors are real diehard, though.
Yeah, that's true.
And this is from Icon Heroes, and it's Jughead the Hunger.
I thought that was the Teenage Wolf.
No, not Teenage Werewolf. It's actually based on Archie comics. So it's Jughead the Hunger. It's a werewolf version of Jughead. And he's 125. And Vampironica. Vampire Veronica. $90. Riverdale High. Go, go, go. Daredevil. This is from Iron Studios, and it's a quarter scale.
From the comic book?
Yeah, comic book rendition. A lot of detail on the stand.
A lot of detail
on the texture of his costume, too. He's got 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah. You get another shot of that.
That looks good with the stained glass.
Yeah. Legacy replica.
You know, it'd be
scale.
cool if you can put a light behind it and
let it shine through the glass. Yeah, that would be nice. $700.
Ooh. Freddy.
That's right. Iron Studios. That's right. We have a cat. Where is he? He's behind you.
Come here. Go ahead.
Iron Studios Freddy Krueger, the standard edition, for $105. Or if you wanted to go all out, you can get him with the diorama for $165.
That kind of goes with the other two I had.
Other two? Well, I know you've got
Pennywise. And Michael Myers is on the one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this must be part of that set.
They got a Jason, too.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah, that's right. We looked at that a while back.
Yeah.
And Iron Studios Iron Man, the I Am Iron Man. And that's the snap the fingers moment, because you can see the discharge coming out of the glove there.
Yeah. Poor Iron Man.
Poor Tony Stark, I know. And they cut that scene out of the movie too, the tribute at the end of that, when he finally passed and everybody takes one by one takes a knee, and they cut that scene.
Well, you know they redid the movie.
Yeah, they redid the movie.
Put it out and put in a lot of the stuff you missed.
Yeah, I didn't see the redone up version. $155 for Tony.
That's not bad.
And this is from Kodabukaya, and it is Batwoman. Batwoman.
Oh, okay.
2 heads.
Okay.
With a mask and without for $85. And Kodabukaya Miles Morales Spider-Man for $90.
He's skinny.
Yeah, he's very skinny. Yeah, he is real bony, isn't he?
Yeah.
Hot Toys, Star Wars, Princess Leia from Return of the Jedi. And this is the Endor Princess Leia. Good likeness of Carrie Fisher at that time. And I like the way they did the diorama too. Her stand, where it's got like the plants and the grass.
Yeah.
$228
That's not
for
bad.
the Carrie Fisher. Yeah, it's not bad. And everybody's fantasy, here it comes. Wicket, 1/6 scale figure. From, if you really were into the Ewoks, which personally I was not, from Return of the Jedi, you could buy 10 of these in Army Build 6 scale Ewoks.
Why did you buy 10 of those things?
Because there was like 100 of them in the movie.
Oh, was it?
They all look pretty much the same. $197 for Wicket.
That's a lot to buy 10.
If you really wanted to go all out, there is a 2-pack available.
That's enough right there.
And those helmets come exclusively in this set. I know they showed Wicket with the helmet in the other scene. he doesn't come with it unless you buy this 2-pack. Because at the end of the movie, they were playing drums on the helmets, on the Stormtrooper helmets. So he comes with those and the drumsticks. Now I have a cat on the counter. Anyway, the 2-pack is $420. And from Mighty Jack's, gutted Bert and Ernie and the rubber duck, who's also been split in half. So in case you needed to see the anatomy of Bert and Ernie, here you go. $249 for the set.
Oh, okay.
They're big though.
Yeah, they
They
are.
are tall. I'm surprised actually how tall those are. But $249 for anatomic Bert and Ernie. Something that Sesame Street never would have allowed while Jim Henson was alive. Optimus Prime. Print. Jumbo size print, limited edition of 50.
What's a jumbo size?
Well, you know these prints are actually pretty big, poster size. You know, they're big. 95 in the tube, 260 matted and framed, 300 on aluminum.
I want mine in the tube.
Oh, you do? You want yours in the tube? You gonna mat it yourself? Yeah. And from Q-Fig, that's Quantum Mechanics, Harry on Buckbeak. Harry Potter riding Buckbeak. 105. And 6th scale Rubus Hagrid from Harry Potter. Comes with the dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the umbrella?
Comes with the dog, the umbrella, the crossbow, the flower, the cake. In the very first film, he presented Harry with a birthday cake because he had never had a birthday, and it was spelled all screwed up because Rubus can't spell. Oh. He did the best he could. 1/6 scale, 349. And I know you're thinking, oh, that's a lot for a 6 scale figure. Although keep in mind that Rubus Hagrid is gigantic. He'd be like the size of a Hulk 6 scale figure. Oh. He's like 8 feet tall in the movie. Spyro statue. That's Sonic. I mean, not Sonic. Sega, right?
I don't know.
Is Spyro Sega? I don't remember. I never played Spyro, so I don't remember.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of Spyro?
No.
Wow. 425 is Spyro.
Well, that's a lot for that.
Well, I mean, most of the video game statues are. You see how much? Remember how much the ones that we've seen with Mario and stuff were? They're expensive. And this is from Unruly Industries, and this is Bonehead. And he is $100. That is a really bizarre looking thing.
It is.
He's got a can of spray paint. He needs new shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
More than that.
Also from Unruly Industries is Splotch. Splotch, yes, is $50. And on pre-orders, by the way, both of these are almost sold out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The Unruly Industries stuff goes quick. And we're going to get out of Sideshow, and we're going to jump over to Superseven, because Superseven has this huge announcement right now that they are, yes, but they've been hinting at it for like 2 years anyways. Yeah. So they finally got it figured out that they are going to go ahead and they are authorized to do Thundercats. And they're starting off with Lion-O, who has 4 versions of the Claw Shield, 2 heads, the guide, the Book of Thundera, the 2 swords, multiple hands. And I'm glad to see Superseven picking this up because Maddie dumped it off, and Maddie Collector Club looked like it was going somewhere because they did a couple of figures that haven't been done before. Panthro. He's got the pistol, the nunchucks, a spinning version of the chucks, some tools. You see the key. Yeah. Very interesting goggles.
$45 each.
Yeah, they are. They are $45 a piece plus postage.
Yeah.
So that's getting up there. Jackalman.
And these are the exact same ones that came out.
Yeah.
with the Maddie
That's
Club.
that's the other issue. That's something I wanted to bring up because we had already talked about this when this came out. Maddie, these are the last one. Well, the first and last because they only made what, 6?
They did
6
these
sets?
4 plus
The twins.
Myra and Wily Kit and Wily Cat.
Yeah, the twins. So 6
Yeah.
6 releases, and these were done. These were already done, and they really look almost exactly the same. Only difference being that I believe these parts are interchangeable between the figures.
Yeah, and these have extra heads.
Yeah, extra heads.
The other one, they had accessories, but not extra heads.
Mhm.
And this one is giving you a little more accessories.
Yeah.
So you're getting the same accessories plus like 2 more things. Like, for example, the Mumra, he didn't have the vase.
Yeah.
He had
the urn.
something else.
Yeah.
He had I think an amulet or something. He had something else. He didn't have the vase, and I don't think he has the book.
And he comes with 2 capes, a vinyl cape and this
Yeah.
cloth one, and
The original one came with 2 capes.
two vinyl capes.
Yeah, but
One,
still
not
2
a mixed
capes.
media cape.
Yeah.
But these are like the same 4 that Mattel already did. So it's like, and it seems like every time. That's why we were excited about Maddie Club because they did Jackalman, Pumira, and the twins.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody who picks up Thundercats does the same stuff over and over.
Yeah, they start back from the beginning.
Who is it? Funko did the regular lineup. Mezco did the regular lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, they did 2 of each character.
No, they only did
Tigra, Lionel,
and Mumra.
and Mumra.
That's it.
And there's only one. They only did what, 2 others, right?
They did Shitara and Panthro.
Panthro.
But they only did 1.
Yeah, but I mean, they were when they did after they did the initial run, they did the first 3 again.
Yeah.
It just made them look different, and it's like, come on. So it's. I'm hoping that Superseven is going to dive into different ones because there's characters that have not been done since LJN did them in like '86.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of characters on that show to work with.
Yeah.
So I hope they're going to expand on that and not just, keep releasing the same things that have already been released over and over, is all I'm saying. Especially at 45 a pop.
Yeah.
But enough of that.
Yeah.
We're going to get on to Funko. And Funko starts off with Abominable, which that looks totally animated. They must not have a prototype yet. But Abominable from the movie that's coming out. Yeah, there's another movie coming out, Abominable. Entertainment Earth exclusive 6-inch Great Ape from Dragon Ball Z. Which I know a lot of people have been waiting for a Great Ape.
I thought they had a Great Ape come out before, and that was from Hanna-Barbera.
No, that's Grape Ape.
Oh, Grape. Okay.
Yeah, that's Grape Ape. This is Great Ape.
I know you have it.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera and Dragon Ball Z are a world apart.
I know. I just did a name. Okay.
Okay. This is Appa from Avatar. 6-inch going to box lunch. Care Bear, Pez.
There's a chase
6 of them.
Care Bear.
Yeah.
I guess it glows in the dark.
Yeah, it glows in the dark. You know what's interesting though?
What?
Grumpy Bear is the only one that doesn't look like a repaint. And that, you see,
Yeah.
because every other face is identical, except
All they
for
did is
Grumpy.
change the mouth.
Yeah, they changed his mouth and made his eyes half.
Yeah, kind of.
Painted it across the half.
Mm-hmm.
Pez will be coming, pending licensing approval.
More
College
mascots. The
mascots.
Clemson Tigers.
Oh, you recognize one.
Yeah, well,
Holy crap.
I recognize they got the logo on the chest there.
Yeah, but it doesn't say who they are. It's just a paw.
There's Clemson Tigers.
Okay. She knows. I don't know. I don't follow college football. But, yeah, college mascots, you knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Football players. I'm not even going to get into it.
No, that's right.
Because I don't watch football. I mean, I could guess who some of the teams are from the logos, but I
Who
don't
those
know.
people
I
are?
couldn't tell you who any of these players are.
Yeah.
No idea.
No.
But if you're into that, here they come. More football players. Freddy Funko eating a bowl of cereal, and the cereal box printed on his shirt is written in Japanese.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know. But this was this their Wednesday release, I think?
Oh,
No, it's a
the
Friday release. Friday release.
Limited of one item.
Yeah, one per person. That's how it should be. Beetlejuice with his Inferno Room diorama from the first movie. That's another one that's supposed to get a sequel with the original cast.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. As long as they make it a true sequel and not a reboot, I'd be interested. Just to to see how they follow it up. Yeah.
Oh.
This is going to be the mystery box. So this is a spoiler alert. Mystery box. Exclusive pop. There's a tin. There's a mystery mini Jack in the Box, and a pin and a keychain.
I like the Pennywise.
Which one?
The one with his mouth open.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But didn't that one come out already?
God,
that
I don't know.
Familiar,
There's
I
been
got the whole first run of Pennywise.
Yeah, there's so many.
That one seems familiar, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Icons. That is Einstein and Edgar Allan Poe going to Books A Million.
I like Edgar Allan Poe.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you're supposed to know that because of the Raven.
Yeah, that's about the only reason you'd recognize him. And of course Einstein has to hold a placard with E equals MC2, which most people probably don't even know what that means, but they recognize the formula. And this has been done before. These have been done in vinyl form before by other companies. Yeah, I remember seeing them at Barnes & Noble a few years back. More Kingdom Hearts. Human characters.
Okay.
How exciting.
I guess that's a Chase down there at the bottom.
Yeah,
this. Got that bat in her hand.
Yeah, there's some variation here. I'll show you.
Uh-oh.
Hot Topic exclusive, Box Lunch exclusive, and Funko Specialty Series, which means it'll be in their shop. I don't do Kingdom Hearts anymore. I gave up. There's too many.
Yeah.
Star Wars, Luke Skywalker done in gold. No idea where it's going.
It says Funko Company.
That's the people who took.
Okay.
They're the ones that took the picture.
Oh. Whatever.
Marilyn Manson. Yeah, I know. Is he still popular at all? I don't know. He's kind of alienated a lot of people. From what I've heard, he's kind of a jerk, and people are not too happy with him.
Yeah. Dark Crystal.
Yeah, Funko Shop. I think this was the Wednesday release. Metallic Hunter from the Dark Crystal. Dark Crystal Age of Resistance, because this is I guess a continuation of the Dark Crystal film by Jim Henson, but as a television series. But they will be using Muppets apparently.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it was a Muppet production. They used puppets in the original. Yep, Basketball Mickey at the NBA Experience at Disney Parks. So if you go to the NBA Experience, you can get NBA Mickey. His mouth's open.
Yeah, that is cute.
You like that?
Yeah.
MTV Music Award pop, which that's pretty much what it looks like anyway.
It's pretty lame.
Is it?
I mean,
it's just
an award.
It's just a copy of the
Pop.
trophy. Yeah. When's the Oscar coming out?
Next week.
Next week. Hockey players. NHL. And yeah, that's an exclusive going to Fanatics. I'm missing a tooth anyway. The Purge. election year.
Purge.
More Pez. Disney related.
Disney Pez.
Yeah, Disney related Pez. Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah. Another
Scooby-Doo.
flocked Scooby-Doo in purple. This one is going to box lunch.
They didn't have. I know they had a bunch of colors. I guess. They
Yeah,
didn't have,
they've already done like 4 different colors, I think.
Mm.
So this will be one more.
mm,
I have one. I have a flocked Scooby-Doo, the traditional brown. None. I don't have the alternate colors at all. I don't have any of those. It'd be nice, but you know.
whatever.
And this is Sentai Genji that
What
is
is
going
that?
to Gamescom.
Blizzard gear.
Yeah, Blizzard is a software company, makes video games.
Oh, okay.
So Gamescom will have the exclusive Sentai Genji and Wynonna Earp, regular and Chase.
I thought you showed that already.
Well, they didn't have the Chase available yet, so
Oh.
I showed the regular one, but now there's a Chase also. So
Yeah.
there she is, in case you need Wynonna Earp. And that's gonna do it for Funko.
Good.
No, yeah. See anything you like?
No.
Again? Not even the Pennywise?
No. I'm not. I thought about getting just the Pennywise, but
From
I'm
the
not.
new set?
Yeah, but I'm not.
You don't like that Beetlejuice with the hotel? This little strip club or whatever it was?
Yeah, that's cool, but I'm not gonna get it.
Basketball Mickey?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
No.
Oh, poor thing. Well, I did like the Mezco 112 Hellboy.
Of course.
I like the Bill and Ted 2-pack. The Zorro 1/6 scale is
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like those Transformers, but you know that's
Yeah. I did like that, but I know I'm not gonna get those.
they're real expensive. So
Yeah.
it's it's tough to really say with stuff like that when you're talking it's 300, 400, and then 450 for the Optimus.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
I already got two.
I like the Funko purple Scooby-Doo. I do like the flock Scooby-Doos, but like I said, I only have one. And of course, I'm surprised you didn't say anything about the Superseven Thundercats.
Is the exact same as the other one.
I know.
So I'm not gonna get those. Now, if they came out with like the Tigra, the Chitara, the Jackalman, not Jackalman,
Because
Vultureman,
we honestly
Slides, I'll get those.
expected Super 7 to pick up where Mattel left off, like they did with the Filmation Masters of the Universe.
Well, no, they did. Well, yeah.
The boxes are identical and the figures are the same concept. So it's like they just continued.
Yeah, they went over. Yeah, because they didn't do the old ones. Yeah, you're right about
Yeah,
that.
but
They just picked up and took off.
That's
where
not what
they
they're
left.
doing here.
No, they're starting over from scratch.
From scratch, and it's kind of like, oh man.
I mean, that's cool to give you
Mhm.
time to save your monies for when the next set comes up.
Okay.
Round 2.
Well, there you go. What do you think? Did you see anything that you liked? Tell us about it in the comment section down below. We're curious. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of our other videos. We do a lot more than just a roundup. So if you're new to the channel, take a look. You may see something that you like. Open by chance on Instagram. So,
The heck is that?
Instagram. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
がの彼方から夜の大地まで魔の手が忍び寄る危険が押し寄せるもう許せない